Do you remember the South Korean player who played for Swansea?
Yes, Ki Sung-yueng.
Ki Sung-yueng. Ki Sung-yueng, yeah?
Yeah, Ki Sung-yueng.
Ki Sung-yueng.
Ki Sung-yueng? Ki Sung-yueng, yeah,
very well.
Very good, excellent, yeah. We missed him badly. We could do with him coming back.
We want him back.
Yeah.
I thought he was quite good when he came, because he came from Celtic originally, and he was labelled the new Gerrard of South Korea. But obviously when we got relegated, he decided to move on and he went to Newcastle.
I thought he was a great footballer. Really good. And shame we lost him. Shame his contract ran out, that he wouldn't sign a new one, you know?
Very good on the ball, very skillful. Good player.
Steven Gerrard.
Oh, brilliant. He's absolutely terrific. His passing, his positioning. The only thing he can't do is his tackling. If he could tackle, he'd be super world-class player.
Yeah.
He's pretty good, good player in midfield, good at passing the ball. Also his long-range shots were quite impressive as well.
Yeah.
He's it up for Jordan Ayew. Ki! 1-0 Swansea City! Ki Sung-yueng!
Yeah, he's it's an enjoyment to watch him in midfield. He's quite an exciting player, so.
Really good. Yeah, I thought he did really well. Very pleased to see him come, and sorry when he went, really.
Excellent. Wish he was still with us.
Yeah.
Oh, he's brilliant.
A good player. Yeah, he scored some good goals for the Swans. Yeah, he was. He was a really good player, and enjoyed watching him when he was playing well for the Swans. But he had some bad times as well, and unfortunately, it affects all players. You know, pressure of trying to stay in the Premier League. But apart from that, yeah, he's a good player. I enjoy Ki. Yeah.
He was good. He was a good player, wasn't he?
Yeah, scored a few goals for us, yeah.
Yeah, we enjoyed watching him as a player. Very good.
Oh, no, yeah, he was solid. Like, he was a solid player. You could always trust him. Big occasions and stuff. Yeah, it was cool. Like, he was chill. Like, I'm not sure if it's a South Korea thing, but Hyungmin's son, like him, like he just gets on with it. You know, he gets on with it. He gets the job done.
Hard-working, you know, skillful, great passer, kept the ball. He kind of held the ball up, you know, he was a ball player. As soon as he got the ball, he'd look up, he'd know who to pass to. He wasn't the best goal scorer in the world, but he could make things happen.
Very versatile. Yeah, could play in any position, play deep, play forward.
He passed the ball well as well, could read the game well. I could see, the direction he was playing in. And he was aware of everybody around him as well, so he was a good player, wasn't he?
Yeah. Good. Enjoyed him.
Probably a box-to-box midfielder as well, liked to take shots as well when he could. And yeah, important player as well.
Good midfield player, but again, defensive midfield mostly, you know?
Quite committed, always give 100%, run all day, and a bit of an eye for a goal as well.
Well, he's a holding midfield player, like CDM. Yeah, he's good in tackle, kept the ball really well, good range of passing. Solid player.
Well, a very, very hard-working midfielder. Covered a lot of space, tackled well and passed well, I thought.
Yeah, he's good defensively as well, as far as I remember. Would have liked him to have had a few more shots, I think.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah. Because he came down from Celtic, where he had scored quite a few, I think, didn't he? He seemed a little bit goal shy for a little bit, but then I think he grew into it again, didn't he? Really, and took more shots as his time here went on. So it was very good.
He was always someone that you thought could score if he got into the right position, and we always used to shoot at him, didn't we?
Yeah. Scored one really good goal.
He scored some really good goals, and whenever he had a chance, we wanted him to score. So
he was clever. He always knew where the ball was going. He could read in advance. He was an intelligent player. He'd be in the right position at the right time. It started off, he was really good, and as his career with the Swans went on, so it went a bit downhill, and unfortunately the Swans weren't performing very well, and I think it affected the whole team as well, to be honest with you. And then, well, the Swans got relegated, and obviously some of the players, and just like T as well, he didn't want to stay, so off he went.
I was quite disappointed. I was hoping he was going to stay, but obviously, because his contract was up, and it was the money more than anything. Obviously, he went to Newcastle. They could offer him much more wages than we could offer him here.
I've got it about that. He's got it, yeah, because he's a talent player. Very good. Disappointed.
Yeah,
Very disappointed.
But there were so many players went, you know, and he was one of the better ones that went. Yeah. Some that went we didn't miss, but he is a big miss. Yeah.
And we can't replace him.
It was sad because he went on a free transfer to Newcastle, which was a rival team at the time, you know. It's a shame he didn't sign a new contract. I'm not sure how he's doing at Newcastle now, but it is a shame he left.
Yeah, I think it was a shame as well. If he was going to go, they should have had some money for him, rather than a free transfer.
Quite disappointed, but we haven't managed to replace him really in the midfield, but yeah, it was quite disappointed really.
It was a loss. I still don't think we've replaced him, to be honest.
Oh, disappointed, really. Yeah, although, it's to be
but
expected, I think. He'd given us a lot of time.
Yeah.
But he's a Premier League player, I think, so that's fair enough.
Yeah, he deserved to stay in the Premier League, I think. But sad to see him go all the same. I think he needed a new club to go to because, as I said, the Swans got relegated. And as I said as well, there's a few other players, they weren't playing to their full potential, and I don't think he was, to be honest with you. I know lots of people don't want me to say that, but it's true. But he was a good player when he first came here, and he had a lot to prove, and he proved himself really well. And as I said, he started off really well, but unfortunately it was a bit of a downhill struggle, or uphill struggle rather. And well, in the end he went.
I was disappointed, as most fans were, but it was understandable. He was going on to a bigger and better club, Newcastle.
Sad because he felt like he was at home here at the club, but good for him. If he's gone on to do better things, brilliant, fantastic.
Yes, I say what? Yeah.
A legend in his own right.
Yeah.
I mean, he come from overseas, and he's a legend in his own domain. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good.
I would say, yeah. He's up there, rated up there.
Yeah. I won't go legendary far. I think a few supporters are quite upset the fact that he didn't come with us, but let's be honest, if it was you the other way around, you'd go where the money was as well, so no hard feelings.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but he's certainly a very good player, and I was sad to see him go.
Very much so.
Yeah,
His name is, we've had I wore a t-shirt, Ki Sung-yueng, I remember wearing out in Florida, and people coming up to me, Korean people. Yeah, because, was he like the Becks of Korea? Yeah?
Yeah, he opened it up. A lot of Koreans coming down, and then
a lot of sport.
Opened the team up to other nations. You get fans from different countries coming in. It's good. Broaden the profile of the club.
Well, there's a bit of yes or no to that because true legends, they stay longer. But anything over 5-6 years, up to 10 years, then he's if he stays with the Swans, he's one that people will remember him and be grateful for some of the goals that he scored for the Swans.
Yeah, definitely. I'd say he's a legend. He'll be remembered as well, and he scored quite a few important goals as well, so he'll be remembered for that as well.
Yeah, he's good amount of caps as well for the club. So
yeah, I mean, we've had players who've contributed probably more, but I mean, he was part of that League Cup winning squad. And that Premier League era was probably the most successful period this club's ever had. He was a big part of that. So
yeah, definitely, great bloke. I would, in my estimation, yes. In my estimation, perhaps not to the general public, but in my estimation, yes. He's one of my, not hero would be too big a word, but I'm certainly a big fan of his.
Yeah. Legend. 200 appearances, he's a contender. Yeah, definitely.
Legend's a big word. Yeah. So I'm not sure I'd say that, but I think he should definitely be remembered as one of the players that helped Swansea get where they are. Yeah.